I can see you're skeptical. You could have a little faith, it never killed nobody. What you waiting for? We're getting closer by the step, feels like it's just getting started.
I have in front of me right now what is possibly the best marine switch on the market. These are the REVERT switches from Plashlights. They are IP68 rated waterproof switches with a very slimline design that creates a lot of efficiency. I clustered 16 switches inside this small square space, which helps tremendously with any console design, slim or large. I went ahead and fabricated this panel plate to match the helm. I even had room for a cutoff switch there to the right. I could have stuck probably 24 of those switches, maybe 30 on that small little plate. But it's not just that they're highly waterproof or that they have a really strong, robust design. They're fully customizable. They asked if I wanted custom printed labels, and I was like, heck yeah. And this is what they sent me back for proofs. And this is the final end product. They actually have a machine that prints them right on the switch, making it extremely hard to ever peel off. This is way beyond anything that you can get from your standard alleged waterproof rocker switch. And if we're being completely honest, I don't think I've ever seen anything this cool on any switch anywhere ever on a boat. Did I mention they're fully sealed in the back? Look at that, that's potted. Those wires are completely sealed from water as well as the top. And they're extremely easy to wire. The red wire goes straight to the power, the blue wire goes out to the accessory, and the black wires, you can all just piggyback them together. You can daisy chain them together or stick them onto a bus bar and just link them all to one ground. Well, that makes these extremely easy to wire versus like a 4 or 5 pin rocker switch, which I know, at least the Annihilate ones that we sell you in our switch panels, they give you instructions, but most of the time when you get them from Amazon or some other cheap site, they're just a pain and they're really easy to mess up. But these, fail-proof. Like, they're fail-proof in terms of actually knowing what the switch is, and then fail-proof in terms of actually hooking them up. Extremely easy. When wired correctly and powered up, they should be blue. And when they are actuated, they turn red. You have momentary and you have latching, meaning they stay on once you press it and they don't turn off until you press it again. They are truly brilliant in design, the best switches that I've personally ever seen. But it's their max efficiency layout that allowed me to pull most of this off in this boat. This boat had such high demands for electronics and lights and everything. There's tons and tons of wiring run throughout this entire boat, leading to that little slim console there that you see, which is roughly about a third the size of a regular captain's helm in a pontoon boat, and we were still able to pull off all of that. All the switches are rated for 20 amps, and they pair extremely well with all of Plashlights products, including their neon RGB strips like what you see here. In this setup, I have actually 4 individual RGB controllers, so I can make them all glow the same color in a rainbow pattern, or I can just mix them all up. There's unlimited options with Plashlights. You can literally have the most lit boat on the lake. Nobody will even come close. And you can even light up your trailer, which is so extremely useful, let me tell you. Even with lights everywhere on the boat, it's even better when the bunks light up. You just have a flawless recovery. This is lesson 101 on how to own the night with any boat. Stay tuned for more Plashlights products brought to you by us. See you out there.